In this video, we're sharing a little review of our time in the vibrant city of Hanoi. From wandering the bustling streets of the old quarter to tasting everything from street-side food to pho to banh mi, Hanoi kept us on our toes in the best way possible. Everywhere we walked, there was something interesting to see. Historical temples, colorful markets, and a constant buzz of scooters and life. Hanoi, Vietnam's capital, is a perfect blend of old-world charm and modern energy, and it definitely left a mark on us. So we had a really great time in Hanoi. We kind of went there twice. The first time was for 3 days, and that's when we stayed to explore. Then we did go to Halong Bay, but we did come back to Hanoi for one more night because our flight wasn't until the next day in the morning. So we figured staying in Hanoi for one more night would be the best way to do it, just because by the time, we weren't sure of the timing when it came to when we leave Halong Bay, when we'd make our way back to Hanoi. So anyway, so we did go there twice. And we did more of exploring, as I said, on our first time there for those 3 days. And we were in a really great location.
Yeah, it was on a very busy street. It was kind of fun. Went into like a night market on the street.
Yeah, every night
At
it was a
night.
night market.
And just down the street was the lake where it was really busy, and there was like a traffic circle there. So it was really
It was,
close to everything.
wasn't chaotic, but it's...
Oh yeah, how'd they put it? Organized chaos.
Yeah.
That's the way it looks.
Yes, you really take 2 steps, shuffle to the right, 2 steps, shuffle to the left as you try and cross the street. But yeah, it was quite fun. But the night market was really nice as well. I mean, they have everything from food to clothes. The restaurants were right nearby, a walking distance for most of it. We did make our way to the mausoleum, Ho Chi Minh Square. Now that was a long walk.
Yeah.
That was a little bit longer, but I think it's because we meandered our way there.
Yeah, and don't forget the train street.
Yes,
So
train.
check out the
street.
video
Oh my
on
goodness.
that. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Like
it was fun.
It's really neat.
Yeah,
Just check
it's
it out.
neat. It's the atmosphere, and I will say that a lot of the places we really enjoy because of the atmosphere, the vibe that they give, and it was really nice. And we did splurge the one night. It's probably our most expensive meal, and just because it was about $30. And yeah, what did we have?
We had pizza.
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 We saw it on the way in, and we're
Yeah.
like, oh, that's just down the street.
And
so
honestly,
we had to check it out.
Part of it, when we go someplace, we always check out the restaurants nearby. We'll Google it, see what the reviews are before we actually just stop in. Sometimes we'll stop in if we're just going there for a smoothie or something. But for the most part, we kind of like to do our research just if we're going to go for dinner. Anyways, we were dragging our bags in because the bus did not drop us off very close to where our hotel was.
No, yeah.
So
it's
we
fun.
did have to drag our bags, and it just felt like a long day at that point already. And there are no sidewalks. They use the sidewalks for their parking their scooters, their bikes,
Yeah,
to
it
sit
is,
and eat. Like you cannot walk a straight line anywhere. Like it's really hard. But
Yeah, so if you're challenged with walking, or it is difficult even for us to walk around, you really got to watch traffic, because a lot of times you can't walk down the sidewalk. You have to go
You're walking on the
around these motorbikes and stuff that's out, and little restaurants that kind of take over the sidewalk. So you actually got to go walk out onto the street, and the streets are very busy. So you got to kind of time it right, be very careful of traffic. And sometimes, even though the traffic's maybe a one-way street or whatever, they're coming down the other way right at you. So just don't look the one way. Look both ways, even if it's a one-way street.
yeah, and then so as we were dragging our bags, we literally just looked up and we're like, "There's a Domino's pizza." It's like, don't even have to think about it.
We're hungry.
Let's just drop off our bags
You
and
know
go
what?
back.
It was a bit of a craving, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
So it was yummy.
Yeah, it
And
was good.
basically our granddaughters love saying pizza.
So that's another thing too. If you're not really keen on the food in that country, a lot of these places they have pizza places, Domino's. There's
Always
even
burgers.
McDonald's. There's American food.
There was a KFC. We saw that.
And if you saw our other videos, we did Mexican. So
Yes.
So it is international, but predominantly it is their food and noodles and rice and very good, very very tasty.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
So sometimes you got to go out of your comfort zone and try these different foods. So,
And you will notice we're sticking to noodles and rice. Pho we tried just because we knew that was something we need to try here, and we've tried it at home. Noodles and rice we're happy with, and we haven't really tried anything that's, well, I guess that soup that one time in Thailand, that weird soup that we had, but it was good.
But there's always
Young
something you
tofu.
can find, so you won't go hungry.
Yeah, there is. Now, I will also say the first place that we stayed was the West Hotel and Spa. It was very lovely as well. And that was a little bit more expensive. It is a bit bigger town, more touristy. And it was $75.
And again, it was location too. It was in a great
We
spot.
were literally
so,
right on the street.
Once we got there, we
Main Street.
didn't use any public transportation. We just walked everywhere. So it was really good. And getting there too was quite good. With the we just got out of the airport. They actually had we flew via jet. And we walked out, and there's a ViaJet bus there, and the guy said going to downtown or something like that, and Old Town, and so we asked how much, and I think it was 50 per person, 50,000.
Which
Yeah,
$3
so
each.
yeah, it was like $3, and it was probably near a 45-minute, an hour bus ride, but it brought us right downtown, and like I said, we had to walk. Was it a kilometer? Maybe not that much, but we could have took like a Grab from there, which would have been cheap. But it brought us the main way, and and we actually used the bus on the way back there.
Yes, we ended up using that same bus as well.
Which was good.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Now, the second time that we went to Hanoi was, like I said, right after our trip to Halong Bay. And we stayed at the Hanoi Inner Hotel. Now, it wasn't right in the center of town like we were the last time, but it was just on the outskirts. And you can tell that when you look at the price, it is reflective. So it was $40 per night there. And so, but we were still in a great location because we weren't very far from Train Street. We walked to
it
Train
was
Street
actually closer than our other hotel.
And then we had that church behind us as well.
Yeah, the cathedral was right behind us. So
So
it was close.
we were, by the time we got there, it was the afternoon, so we didn't spend much time there that time around. So we did go for dinner. We went to Train Street and then meandered around town just a little bit, and then we were up early the next morning, and we went to the airport.
Yeah.
So, do you remember how much it was for the bus? Did we say that already?
Yeah, I think it was 45 or on the way back. Because it was a different bus. We used
was a
like
different
this
bus.
city bus, but it was an airport express bus. It wasn't that airline one. But so there's a lot of options to go, and it was great. It did 5 stops to the airport, and like an hour trip. So yeah, it wasn't like stopping, every other corner. It was
No.
It was basically express. So
And so it was a little bit
Worked
cheaper,
out.
so a little less than $3. But
Yeah.
like you said, there's just a few more stops. When we did the airport one, there weren't many stops at all until they dropped us off,
no,
right?
I think
Yeah,
I
it
think
was
they
more
did
direct.
one stop on the way or something.
Yeah, much more direct, but
Yeah.
but still it worked out really well.
Mhm.
And yeah, Hanoi it was very cool to see. There's a lot of it is a little bit more touristy. It is a little bit bigger, but the 3 days that we were there, we were moving every day,
Yeah,
walking around, and
lots to see and do.
lots to see, definitely. So Hanoi we're done there. We're now heading to Da Nang, and looking forward to that. I've heard a lot of good things about it, so looking forward to what Da
Yeah.
Nang brings us. Thanks so much for watching our review of Hanoi. We hope it sparked your curiosity and maybe even inspired you to come and experience this incredible city for yourself. From the food to the culture to the nonstop energy, Hanoi is truly something special. In our next episode, we head to Da Nang, where we slow things down a bit, take in the sights, and enjoy some well-earned relaxation. See you there!